Buddy, we're gonna be jumping into the Smart Rider games. This is the big course. This is something I like to do to practice my U-turns, my figure eights. It's basically just a nice little bike bonding moment. This is the first one, lefty loosey. This is gonna really practice your left-handed turns. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3 left-handed U-turns. Wide, shorter, and shorter. If it gets difficult, just keep practicing. I'm gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. We do have a timer here, but we're not gonna time these first 2. So I'm gonna follow the diagram. Now this is a bigger course. The one in the booklet is a 40 by 60. This is an 80 by 120. It's just fun. So I'm going wide on these first ones. I'm practicing my friction zone, my throttle, right? So I'm going wide. Now I have to go around these 2. So this is gonna practice a shorter U-turn. With the 40 by 60, this one gets a little difficult, but this next one is even more difficult on the short course. It's much easier on the big one because the big one is meant for speed. And then we're gonna exit out of the gate. So that is the lefty loosey. So if you have a big parking lot, highly recommend doing this bigger course if you're a beginner so that you can get it done. So 33.39. So I'm gonna do one more time. So now I'm gonna keep head and eyes going where I wanna go. So I'm looking, give it a little bit. Now I don't have my hand on the friction zone or the clutch lever, and I'm just doing throttle. So I'm going nice and wide on these. I'm giving myself that room. And we're gonna go ahead and go. So remember, counterweight, handlebar turn, look where you wanna go, give it some throttle, play with the friction zone. Now we're gonna have some fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and go faster. That was 25. If you get a little bit bored of doing it slow and you're like, I feel like I got it, well, let's challenge ourselves. A little bit of fun, a little bit of fun. 15.6, let's go ahead and see if we can get that a little bit better. Got the face shield down now. Give it a little bit of brake, practicing my braking and throttle and friction zone. Braking so I can make these things nice and tight. I got some water on the ground, but I trust my tires. I'm looking where I wanna go, and I'm gonna accelerate out. So I just practiced, what, that's 4 times 3, so that's 12 U-turns I just practiced. And 15.6. So if we want to, let's go ahead and adjust it to the right side. So I have my phone-friendly version, which you can get the actual physical book. Let's go ahead and put this in neutral because I accidentally zoomed in on this one. This is the phone-friendly version of it. You get this when you download this when you buy the physical version. If you're an MTC Rider Academy member, you get this too. But yeah, you can have the booklet out yourself if you really want to. But now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go right side. So let's take 2 nice and easies. Right side, some people say it's a lot easier because the throttle is closer to your body. You're not having to reach super far out. And you notice how I'm just kind of chilling. All right, so we got to go through this now, a little bit shorter. And this one, I got to go around this one cone. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep it, look where I want to go, turn that handlebar, and move. I just did 3 U-turns, not really thinking about it. And that's the point of these. So you want to practice, practice, practice. So 24, hey, not bad. 24, so righty-tighty, right? We're gonna do 4 exercises. This is number 2. Well, we're gonna do 4 different exercises. This is exercise number 2. Set number 2, rep number 2, whatever you want to call it. So go and look. And if you go wide, that's fine, that's fine. Go through this. All right, so now, let's give it a little bit of speed. So 21. I'm gonna practice my braking around this cone, give it a little bit of throttle, give it a little bit of throttle, brake, look where I wanna go, give it a little throttle. I'm gonna brake and make this tight, like a twiga, and accelerate out. Brake and turn. Yeah, 16.6. My left was a little bit better. Let's try one more time. So once again, looking where I want to go. I'm not looking at the cones. You start looking at the cones, you start making mistakes because you start aiming towards the cones. You look where you want to go. You target fixate on the things that you want. So I'm looking back at the exit. And we're going to accelerate out. All right. 16, not bad. We're gonna go next on the 2-pole run. The 2-pole run is 2 left-handed U-turns, but it's only around 2 cones. The lefty-loosey was around 3 cones at first, and now it's a little bit more difficult. So we're gonna take it nice and easy, go around these first 2 cones. Remember to look where we wanna go. And if you wanna do it for time, you don't have a timer, have a friend do a stopwatch or record yourself. We're gonna shoot for this outside cone and go around these 2 cones now. And then we're gonna look, we're gonna keep looking. And all I'm doing is friction zone throttle control. Friction zone throttle control when I'm practicing, especially if I'm a beginner. When you get better, you don't need to use friction zone so much. So once again, we're gonna do another easy one. I'm not gonna use friction zone, it's all throttle control, and I'm just gonna look, and I'm kind of just gliding at this point. And I'm in first gear, you might have to be in second gear. Second gear is kind of fun, but this is a pretty big bike, and first gear handles it pretty well. So now we're gonna have some fun and go a little bit faster. So we're gonna go around these 2, go shoot to the outside, go for around those 2. Throttle control, braking is water. And if it's raining and it rains just like this, guess what? That's practice. That's extra challenge, extra practice for when it is raining. I don't remember what it was when it was going slow, but 13, that's pretty good, 13.4. And the cool thing about recording yourselves is that you can take down your times and see how you improve that way. You can progress by being smoother, you can progress by going faster, you can progress by doing the short course and making it tighter and a little bit more difficult. But right now I just did 2, actually 3 left U-turns, because you got that 1, you got that 2, and you got that 3. And if I did it 4 times, that's 12. So I just did 12, 12, 12, 36 U-turns, 24 to the left, and then 12 to the right, without even really thinking about it. Now we're gonna do a figure 8, but this is gonna be a really wide figure 8. We're gonna go around all of the cones, if that's what it looks like. It's the bootlace. And let's go ahead and have fun doing that one. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go wide around this one. We're gonna go all the way around this one. We're gonna look where we wanna go. Hey, guess what? We just did a couple U-turns right there, right? Change of direction. We're gonna look at the exit. Use your peripheral and pattern recognition to see those cones. Use your focal vision to look where you wanna go. So 17, not bad. So we're gonna do it nice and easy again. Go nice and round. Go nice and wide. Remember, planning your ride, right? Position for safety. Position yourself for success. If you have to, go nice and wide. Go nice and wide. Go nice and slow. Use the rear brake. Use the front brake. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and have some fun on this one. Let's go a little bit faster. Really move that body. Now, what does this feel like when you move that body like super quick, like Shazam, like that? Guess what? When you're in the mountains, when you're having to shift lanes positions, you know, you have to swerve around a car. So 14.7. All right, visor down. Here we go. And trust me, there are faster people than me, but I'm having fun. So please beat my time safely. 13.6, not too bad, not too bad. And you know what? I said we're gonna do 4, we're gonna do a bonus one. This is called the ADOs. Don't ask me how I got that name, just kidding. It looks like an 8 inside of an O, it's an ADO. So now, instead of the U-turn being around everything, the U-turn is around these 2 cones, and then you have to go wide, super wide. So let's do it nice and slow. Now on the short course, this can be a little bit more difficult. On the big course, it's much easier. So I'm gonna give myself some time and some space. This GoPro just died on me, so that's fun. So we're just gonna utilize all of this, and we're going around these cones, all of the cones, all of the cones, and then we're gonna exit out. So it's gonna be a nice U-turn, nice figure 8 in the middle, and then all around all of them. So 28.5. So we're gonna go this right here, I'll change the direction, give myself this 9 wide arc if I'm just brand new and I'm not going for time. slowing it down, and we have to go back around this cone, and then we're gonna go around everything. Smooth throttle control. This is where you can give it a little bit of speed because it's nice and wide. On the short course, it's a little bit harder, but big course, you can give it some speed. And then we're gonna have some fun on these big courses. So, here we go. Let's do it fast. I don't want to hit that. Don't want to hit that camera. I'll hit the cone, but not the camera. Part of film.
Yeah, part of filming. Part of filming. How's everybody doing today? We got some music in the background, just a little bit. A little congestion. Voice is still coming back. Okay, so getting over the sickness. How's everybody doing? I see some people getting their license recently. Some people are just enjoying themselves in the weather. How you doing, guys? Elad, how you doing? Captain Hammer, Sam DeGecko, how you doing? Rad Dad, exactly. 110 watching, only 39 likes, guys. Once we hit 100 likes, we're gonna get started. But here's how we do it. So 100 people sign in the class, 100 likes. That's how you sign in the class per video. And we got 3 videos today. We're gonna do 3 videos today. I think we're going to have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday video. I'm going to try to split some of them up and then maybe have an extra. Who knows? But there is a sale going on right now. Go Drill 25 for the digital drill booklet. That's going to be the advertisements we're going to be doing at the beginning of the video. You guys know how that goes. You know how that goes. If you're new here and you don't know how that goes, well, we just got to pay the bills. So the digital drill booklet. And the thing is, it's not just this that you get. You get the actual drill booklet just in digital form. So you get both. You get the phone-friendly and the actual one. So, and I think it's only, 25% off of $15. What is that? It's $3.75 off. So it's like $12. International. $12 you get to start practicing. $12. Woo-wee. How's everybody doing? We had a great week. What did we do? I had safety team at the church, so I was standing there with it's not the rescue pack. The rescue pack I keep in the bike and in the car, but I walk around with a fanny pack that has 4 tourniquets, some chest seals, some roll gauze. I have some quick clot, basically, their stuff, and then some trauma shears, and I put some band-aids in there for any boo-boos because there's a lot of little kids, so if they get a boo-boo, boom, I got that too. Some non-sterile 4x4s and some stuff to wrap small boo-boos and stuff. But yeah, how's everybody's week been? Missed the last couple live streams, Michael? No problem, welcome back. Once we hit 100 likes, so we're at 65 right now. What is that, 35 more? And we're gonna get going. Yeah, the beard. I trimmed the beard too, so there's that. I like to keep it this length now. Who here has been here long enough where I had it like down here, where it was just massive? Well, there you go, Xavier Carr. Why'd I get rid of it? Because I looked like, I don't know, man. It just made me look older. And I want to look good. What sort of medical training do you recommend getting as a motorcycle rider so you can aid other riders in case of an accident? Stop the bleed. I took one as more of a refresher a couple weeks ago. Stop the bleed. Like, that's the best in-person class you can take. Just, it's so in line with rescue because the stop major bleeds, that right there is that part of stop the bleed is that part. So packing the wound, pressure, tourniquet. They teach you all of that, and it's a very quick class. And then there's accident scene management, and that helps you with the remain calm and ensure your own safety. And then quickly assess severity is something I just added. So I combine accident scene management, some of the basic principles, stop the bleed, and then my EMT skills into rescue. That's how I came up with rescue. So stop the bleed is a major part of that. And that's the stuff. Yeah, that's great. And then I've taken TECC, and that's more active shooter, more stuff like that. And that was a lot of fun. That was a little more advanced than even EMT. But that was a lot of fun. But Stop the Bleed. If you just Google Stop the Bleed, you'll find some classes probably. Highly recommend. It's cheap or free, usually. And by cheap, I mean like less than $50. And then you get so much. CPR is good. CPR is definitely good. Get a CPR certified American Heart. That's a good one. You'll find some classes. Yeah. Hard to find a decent parking lot here, too. Most businesses open until 9 p.m., even on Sunday. Oof, that's tough. Yeah, I always did schools on the weekends if they were open and they had a good parking lot. And then churches on the weekdays. Usually they don't. Obviously, yeah, unless they have like school stuff there too. That's where I usually went, or I just went into like neighborhoods that, like those big suburban neighborhoods that were still being developed. Just watch out for nails, and I would go those on the weekends. And the drills kind of, they almost fit in there. The small course fits in there on a street, like a big street. Still kind of tough on the outer edges though, but makes you slow down and work within what you got. Good seeing you again, Elad. Harry, good to see you too. Stereo Mill, how you doing? I heard about the Virginia PD does free motorcycle classes for people who already have their licenses. Yeah, some I think Phoenix does that too. Highly recommend doing those. Anything that's continuing education, and even if you learn like if you go there and you're like, I know 90% of this, well, there's 10% you just learned, and that's worth it. And it's fun for a day. 81 likes. We're gonna get started. You live in Greece, so yeah, the digital drill booklet, that's international. If all you get on the website is the digital, it's international. There's just no physical products that go international. So anybody can get the digital drill booklet. So get in there. It's like $13 at this point with the discount code. Go drill 25. Yeah, and that sale is going to be going on till next Friday. So we still have the rescue pack on sale until tomorrow. So this is for United States only, but 20% off of this. And I think it's called Rescue 20 as the discount. You might have to do 2 different checkouts because I don't think I have it set up. But I'm not advertising that today. Like that, it is what it is. That's just lasting till Friday. That's all coming from the videos from this weekend. So the new one is the digital. It's the digital. Bought the digital booklet. It's pretty good. What I wanted to ask if the orange line means anything. No, yeah. So that's a great question. The orange and yellow or orange and white lines, it just broke up the line. That's a great question though, because then that's like a design flaw of mine, and I'll keep that in mind. Because when I did it just all in white, especially on the more complex ones, I was just like, when I was looking at it, I was like just so confused. So I broke it up. But that's a good idea. I might change it to where yellow means speed it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And then white is where you slow it down. That's a great idea. Thanks for the feedback. But there's no difference. No difference. What type of e-bike do I have? You have a Suron, and I still find... Dude, the Suron is amazing. Surons are just... They're motorcycles. It's as simple as that. They're motorcycles. So all the principles apply of what we teach here, or what I teach here, to that. I have 2 Super 73s. So I have two Super 73 RXs, and then 2 juiced bikes, which I forgot the model. So I got 4. Well, I got 5, but one of them's whatever. So I got 4. But a Suron, like all mine have pedals. The Suron doesn't, unless you have that aftermarket, or not, yeah, the aftermarket add-on. But yeah, dude, you could those Surons are fast too. Is the digital booklet available in Thailand? Yes. Just if you get on it, the digital booklet is international. Physical products, no. So if you just check out with the digital and nothing else in your cart, you should be able to get it. And it's a once you buy it, it'll send you a download link in your email. So make sure you get the right email. You put the right email in there, and it'll send you a download link to download it. And you'll download the phone friendly and the actual booklet. So you get the full thing, but then the phone friendly, honestly, the phone friendly is like all you really need. Oh, you guys are getting them. I'm watching it. Bunch of different orders. But yeah, this is what it looks like. The phone friendly, so you get all of them. And so like you're riding and you have your phone mount, right? So you're riding on your phone mount and you're like, I'm going to do the lefty loosey. So you just have it on the phone mount and you'll just watch it. Turn off auto rotation. That might help because it might rotate and then it gets all weird. But then like, oh, next one. It's like, oh, next one. Next one. Practice this one. And I practice like the first 5 as fast as I can for funsies. 93 likes. 93 likes. We're going to get started pretty soon, guys. 150 of you in here. Sign into class. Yeah, I just ride mine like a bike. I slow it down a little bit. I think max my thing goes 30. The Super 73s go 30, which is all I need. That's all we hit 100 likes. So I want everybody to meet me in the classroom. I'm going to take my elevator there. So go in the classroom. All right, guys. Yeah, start heading out there. I'll see you there. All right, we got some pizza. Now, this is new pizza, guys. It's new pizza. It's not from last week. Maybe one of them is. We're trying to get rid of it. But yeah, this is the digital drill booklet that you can get right now on sale using code GODRILL. But you see the top right here? That's what it looks like on your phone. And then, so there it is. So that's how I use it. So it just stays with you the whole time. Let's turn that down just a little bit. It stays with you the whole time, and you can just kind of look at it. So if you get confused of what cones and everything you're supposed to go around, boom, boom, done, done. I might make the cones a little bit brighter, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's what it looks like right there. Love it. Donuts, it's not in the morning anymore. Sorry. I know. I love donuts at any time of the day, so that's no real excuse. My bad. Yeah, I'm still a little congested. This is how I felt like a week before I got the sinus infection, and then it turned into upper respiratory infection. Then that healed, and then now I'm like on the 3rd week where it's like on the way out. Yeah, brighter. Okay. I'll make them a little brighter. But yeah, we got 3 videos today. Oh, that guy looks like he's from Fallout. A little Cyclops going on there. Lost your quad lock Chinese knockoff today. Uh-oh. Yeah, just get the real quad lock. Usually they have sales. Any more hell divers? I think I'm level 32 now. I played a little bit today. Just one. I usually play Suicide or Impossible. I just unlocked Helldiver difficulty. Don't have a crew that I trust to do that. Currently trying to farm some ultra rare samples. And I unlocked all stratagems. And so today I just decided to pop in and play like on medium, just one medium mission with the Terminids. I like going against automatons. That's more fun. Automatons are more fun. I got really good at taking down Hulks with the autocannon. Yeah. The Striders just came out. Ooh, that's going to be tough. But yeah, I'm like level 32, level 33. DanDanTheFireman is the name on Helldivers. But guys, we're gonna get started real soon. We do have the ad read. You know how it goes within the first 8 seconds. While this is all playing their intro, I just do a quick boom, boom. Hey guys, and today we're gonna just be doing a lot of these because we have that sale going on, 25% off. And I think 2 weeks ago, I said I wanted to start doing like pause, no pause. So I don't want to do that because a lot of you guys like whatever it is I'm putting out, but I really want, since I'm doing 3 videos, I'm gonna just do them normal. But when I edit, I want to do like a 15-minute video of where it's just all green when I'm doing all green lines, So it's like purely that. So I'm gonna have to cut up the 3 videos to make that. So let's make sure I get. There we go. We got that open. Let's ignore that. Let's do that. I just finished the new Fallout series. I powered through it. I got in trouble though. I was watching it with somebody. We watched the first episode. I think started the second, and I started watching it without her and finished it. And now I'm in trouble. I forgot that's a thing. Whoopsie. I'll rewatch it if she's watching. She's at work. I'll rewatch it. Let's see. You guys are all, I see a bunch of active carts. You guys are all getting the booklet. All right, guys, 115 likes. So 100 likes per video. We got 3 videos. So if we can just power through and get to 300 likes, we're just going to power through this. So at 200 likes, we're just going to start the next one. 300 likes, we're going to start the next one. So if you haven't hit the like button yet and you want to stay for a little bit longer, we're going to do that. All right, guys. Got everything set up. Got the drill booklet set up. Got to do this. Hit the record button. Got to do my ad read. And then we're going to jump right in the video, okay? Here we go. So 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We do have a sale going on for the digital drill booklet, which is international. So you can put this on your phone or on your phone mount and start practicing. Links in the description for that. Go Drill 25 is the discount code. Last till April 26th. Okay, open lane pattern maybe. There it is. Okay. So it happens quick. It's not like the open lane pattern is going to be presenting itself for a while. It's going to be quick. When your lane is moving faster than the other lanes, that can happen. Okay, who here drives even their car and they start recognizing open lane patterns? And you start thinking to yourself, oh, they're going to move over. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my space cushion, just let them have it, and then boom, they move over. All the time. All the time.
You're driving like 100 miles per hour.
Yeah. So that guy would be a good witness in the blue. So they're just going to argue for a while. Yeah, no worries. They're going to do that until they look at the camera. Yesterday when I was driving on the interstate, there was just somebody like zoom, 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 and I was just waiting. I had my kit ready just in case they crashed, but they didn't. So that was good. All right, so let's take a look. So right here, we're in a lane off to the right. Not a big deal, right? There's an open lane pattern right there. So this vehicle in the gray could easily switch over.
We'll start with a situation with it.
So that guy switched over lanes, so he's moving, okay? That's going to grab your attention. When it comes to planning your ride, we're locating hazardous situations and assessing relevant threats. We're in a decent position right now. We're still kind of staggered. But the thing here is that guy's moving, so he's making decisions. We don't know what decisions he's making until he's solidified in the lane.
The driver did signal the maneuver,
So he's solidified in the lane now. The brake lights on that white vehicle and that vehicle that was switching lanes, they might not want to be there either. So our lane is going to start moving faster.
Afterwards, he tried to blame.
So right now he can't switch,
everything reacted.
but there's an open spot right here, and you can see the tire starting to switch. Now, all we can really do in this situation is progressively brake or swerve hard right into that shoulder. Not much we can do, so he's got to do something, though. He's got to swerve. He's got to match that person's swerve, too, so we're going to try to keep it with them. So there's the impact and there's the dump. Okay, not good. This is why, as a smart rider, we acquire and use personal protective equipment just in case something like this happens. So he's got full gear. Thankfully, it wasn't anything crazy. So angular accidents aren't as bad as obviously head-on or being T-boned, but it's not good. It's not good. Let's go and get to 200 likes, everybody. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's see how quick we can do that. All right, let's go and take a look at the next one. Always keep your head on a swivel. Is there going to be a deer that pops out? This looks like deer country. Oh, nope.
God damn, man.
So good job. Good job moving. Now, high vis, he's wearing high vis. It didn't really help him, right? High vis is great. It's better than having all black. But this is why I like middle. So left, middle, and right. Now, a lot of people have said, and I get some comments all the time, well, that's where all the oil is. That's where all the oil is. Now, if you look at this road, it looks pretty clear. Now, it could be compression from the GoPro, but I get it. I get it. So I'm going to do a quick little thing. So when you're parked at a light, you see the oil because you're not moving, right? Well, that's when vehicles are obviously not moving either over days and weeks and months and years before they even reseal it and whatnot. And that's when they are dripping consistently. Over a minute at the light, you know, they're dripping, every single vehicle. Now, when we're traveling down the road, even those same drippy vehicles traveling down the road, they're getting a drop here. Maybe 10 seconds later, get another drop. So you maybe have a drop, and over years, and you kind of see a little bit of discoloration in that left lane. But it's not going to be as condensed like at a red light at an intersection. So I'm not concerned about oil in the middle on a turn like this. I'm only concerned about the middle when it's raining because the surfactant, oil floats on water. So that's when I'm a little bit worried about that, but not too much. I trust my tires. And so when it comes to risk assessment, what do I want to do? I don't want to get hit by anybody coming over into my lane, especially on a turn. I'm not worried about that at intersections. So you have to kind of there's not one simple rule for everything. The one simple rule really is, well, safety, positioning for safety. And right here, positioning for safety in a turn for me is middle. So I have a space cushion to the left, space cushion to the right for any debris. Anybody pops out and I'm in the middle, I just have to make one little lane adjustment to the right on this turn specifically, and that's it. If I was in the left, I'd have to make a sharp swerve to the right on a left-handed turn. That's not fun to do because you're going to have to make it even sharper to the left and almost overcorrect, and that's when you can run into a high or a low side incident. So for me, middle. And that's how I justify the oil, and I'm just sharing you with what I do. So here we go. So he's middle. Very good. Somebody peeks out.
God damn.
Quick, just a quick little adjustment. Of course, you're gonna have that thought come out, but he did what he needed to do, and he's back into it. Now, if he was in the left side, hey Max.
God damn.
So he would have clipped that mirror easily. His head would have clipped the mirror. His left leg would have clipped that front tire. But all he had to do is switch over to the right just a little bit.
Yeah, man.
So good job. All right, Buick SUV driver surprised. He realized he didn't check for me. Okay. So let's go ahead and locate things. There it is. Didn't check. There was an open lane pattern. So orange stage at intersection. Good job moving over into a new position. Very good. Very good. And so this position right here, if you can't lane filter, because in Florida, I don't think you can. This right here is what I used to do in Arizona. And you can see you have a good line of sight. You have an escape path right in front of you. And hopefully, if anybody isn't paying attention, they're going to hit this Kia, which I don't like their new emblem. It looks like KN. Anyways, Kia, they're going to hit that Kia. And then if you see them ahead of time, you can accelerate into this lane filtering position, hopefully get side by side with the Kia or even further. That way you're not sandwiched between vehicles. It's a good line of sight. Window knock after a close call left turn. Here we go, nighttime. So left turner. They turned in front of you. You don't have to do this. Good job with the U-turn. Nice little or a tight turn from a stop. Nice little change of direction. Doing this part is not smart because you're putting yourself in a dangerous spot. All they have to do is do that a little bit, which I probably would if somebody was knocking on my window.
This rider significantly over.
All right, having some fun.
In such challenging road conditions. He was riding to work, so he thought he did.
He can practice his drills if he had his phone right there and he downloaded it. There's a sale going on. Uh-oh, high side. So is that some black ice? Was that some ice? It might have been. I mean, look, it's a wet road, so road surface hazard.
Consequences.
Maybe just hydroplane, bald tires, or the knobbies didn't grab. I don't know what kind of tires he has, but definitely high side. It looks like there's some snow on the ground, so it's probably multiple factors. Let's just say multiple factors so that we can have those multiple factors, right? So let's say bald tires. Okay, guys, get your tires replaced. Let's say ice on the road. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make it to where we're on more of a drier patch. Let's say oil. We see the oil ahead of time, the little discoloration move over. So there's like a few things that, even if that's not the case, we go through it in our head, we know what we need to fix. Uh-oh. Please don't fall down. Oh, geez. Looks like an eagle airstrike in Helldivers. You know, it goes perpendicular when you throw it down, and it goes that way. Anyways, welcome, Mark Edwards. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers. So he dumps the bike, and he just almost takes out a whole side of people. Oh, did he hit his head right there? So there's his arms. There's his arms. Oh, that's a neck injury right there. That's a neck injury. So full face, he would have ripped his jaw off if he didn't have one. There's neck injury, back injury. I don't think he's doing well. And then he takes out a bunch of people. Look at that person swerving, though. Off on the right. Okay. Sometimes, yep. Usually where cars aren't going, they're going to be debris. So, gravel and paint. Lost a little traction and acceleration. All right.
Here we have another situation which
recording on our GoPro, 30 minutes into our thing.
Sure.
Blind spot. Now we're out of the blind spot. Good job. Back in the blind spot. Open lane. Okay. Swerve, swerve, swerve. Good job. Look forward. We're at an intersection. Get back in your lane. That's a great swerve. That's a great, like, this is exactly what we're talking about here. Okay. This is what we need to be doing because this happens. This happens. We're going with the flow of traffic until we're not. So we just increase our speed by 10. He wasn't anticipating that. We see them switch over. We don't just get right next to them, stay in the lane, fight for the lane, and argue with them. We actually went out and we found our escape path. And then after the intersection, we went back into our lane. But we're going through an intersection. So once we get into this new lane, keep looking forward because we don't know if there's going to be a right turner going into that right lane. So right here is swerve. But we don't know if there's anybody coming out and doing this. Because we're not looking. Because we're looking at this person right here. So look forward. Yeah, somebody could have been turning right. But thankfully nothing happened. That was a great swerve. Good job. Slow it down a little bit though. All right, Dutch motorcycle madness. Somebody's coming under our lane. Uncommon thing. Okay, we can move over just a little bit. Right? We can move over just a little bit. Now, should we have to do that? No, we shouldn't really have to, but we can because it comes to positioning for safety, right? We're going to move over just a teeny bit because we have control over our own safety here. Okay? We don't have to fight for that lane. Let's not fight for that lane. All right, same person. Wet. So this is what they see too on their windshields if they have crappy windshield wipers. Oh, pedestrian. Okay. Side of the bicycle. We didn't see that person. Dutch motorcycle madness. It seems like we are being put into some really terrible situations.
Yeah.
And we're saving ourselves, but it seems like we're also playing some chicken here. I think there's some room for improvement. Okay, we get into the front. Is it going to be a green and then this person right here is going to come out? No. Oh, we're racing. They switched in. Okay. All right. I mean, we got some more from him. Okay, watch out for this van pulling in front of you because that lane is, yeah, somebody's merging. Just let them in. Just let them in. We don't need to be fighting. Okay, we're merging into this area. We saw that ahead of time. We didn't have to get this close because we're removing options from ourselves when we do that. Just kind of slow it down.
I'm
All right, thankfully somebody else.
thoughts on this situation. The Harley rider clearly doesn't approve of
Lane
his
filtering.
speeding, and of course he has the right to that, but the way he expressed it is entirely pointless.
Oh, he's one. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got
The way
some
he expressed
rockers.
it is
Let's see.
entirely point-
Yeah, you don't. You got to be careful. Got to be, you just got to be careful. That's reality here.
Yes.
It's true. He probably would. Yeah.
You want to see it, Willie?
No, don't.
All right.
Just accept that there's some people out there that can fuck you. Or I just said cuss word. Sorry, guys, if you're watching with your kids. That can mess you up.
What's his problem?
He's.
Come on, mini bikes, bro. What's his problem?
He's part of a club that they take some rules that they created very seriously. All right, here we go. Oh, is this the rear end incident? Boom. So back injuries, whiplash. So we have neck injuries. So whiplash is either bone and or ligaments and tendons in your neck and muscle basically getting strained or broken just from the initial impact like that. And it messes you up. You can't turn your head. You're having to like let it heal. So the car wasn't paying attention. That sucks. That sucks. So this is why I wear full gear, especially your helmet. Maybe his hoodie was able to cushion it so it didn't go all the way back. Hopefully it's a motorcycle specific hoodie, which it kind of looks like because it looks like aramid fibers. That's a really nice hoodie. I actually kind of like the color. Hopefully it has a back protector in it. Not much you could do in that situation. That guy wasn't paying attention. Thankfully, he's still walking. Or not walking. He's able to move his hands. That's good. Ugh. Going a little fast with our buddies. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody on the low side? Oh, that person. So it's not just car drivers, guys. It's not just car drivers. Okay, it's just human beings. Human beings on motorcycles and on motor vehicles, possibly causing issues. So he went a little in. Thankfully, nobody got hit. A little freaky. And that's when people were like, I'm going to do inside out or outside, inside, outside, but use both lanes. That dude went inside on oncoming traffic, which is very stupid. Yeah, check your pants after that one.
The driver is unable to stay in his lane, putting the rider in a difficult
Okay, good.
position.
Middle, middle, middle. Same thing, right? Middle, middle, middle. You saw the quick little adjustment. So once again, guys, middle, middle, middle is what I do. Try it out for yourself. See if you like it or not. I have some logical reasons for it, but right here we're middle. All we have to do is move from middle to the right in a very easy adjustment. Instead of being in the left where we're having to do a bigger adjustment. And that's all I did. So you can see just the quick little switch.
Putting the rider in a
So middle,
position.
and then off to the right, and then back in the middle. That's exactly, and it's based off of a lot of videos like this that I've seen. Yeah, the color of that bike looks nice. I like it. Finished getting gas. I'm looking down the line. Here comes the big white truck. All right, here we go. So nice little turns. He's going to turn into there. He's doing a nice wide turn. That guy wasn't paying attention. Good job. Thankfully, he didn't get hit. I mean, everybody likes Chick-fil-A. No, that's not Chick-fil-A. Okay. Yeah, guy wasn't paying attention. Thankfully, he didn't get hit. Let's get to 200 likes, everybody. Let's do it. Here we go. Near fatal crash on Mountain Road. Uh-oh. What kind of... Was that the near fatal? Near fatal. No, you just lost traction. And I get it. Like, you high-sided, and then you hit the guardrail, and you're, like, laying there with a broken back, and then a meteor hits you. or hits right next to you, because then it's near fatal. But that was just a little bit of loss of traction. A little exaggeration there. Near fatal. Silver Rider rides again. All right, so open lane pattern. So we can definitely see that. So right here, we're switching lanes too, because we see our lane is going slower. This truck sees that his lane is going slower. And then he switches over. So you got to do swerve. And now you're in a spot where you might maybe accelerated into a swerve. You don't want to hit the vehicle in front of you. So you're going to have to put yourself in a new position for safety. And a new position for safety is along this line or along this line, not right behind this vehicle. So when you're in this line, you have good line of sight. You're in this line, you have good line of sight. And then you have an escape path also. So be very careful. Once again, you solved a problem, you have a new problem. See, that's right there. Good line of sight. So did a great job. Perfect. So line of sight, escape path. So that's part of planning, guys. So he put himself in a new position because he located he was in a hazardous situation. He assessed that a relevant threat could be that he runs into this back vehicle. He's going to navigate himself into a better position. And now he's in a good position. So it's a constant rotation. You're constantly planning, and it's bouncing between all of them. And the goal is to always put yourself in a position for safety. Use those other tools to put yourself in that position. All right, slip and sliding. Are we going to slip and slide? It's a good job doing it nice and slow and upright as possible. That was really good. So he's not going super fast. I'd go a little bit slower. So he just hit some ice, and he lost a lot of traction. But you saw his turn where he's keeping it nice and upright. So he's not like leaning into it, because you need as much traction as possible. Treat that like in rain roads too. Okay, we're going to have a merge incident. Our lane is moving. Their lane is not. There's the blinker. So let's stay staggered. Allow them in. Just allow them in. Just allow them in. We're all going to get there. We're all going to get where we need to go. Almost got hit. People just don't care. They do care. There's mistakes happen. So there's something about, like when we project negative feelings and aspects towards people's mistakes, people just make mistakes. It's not that they don't care. They care. It's just that mistakes are the reality of life. And when we project that, somebody doesn't care about us, or somebody doesn't, because they made a mistake, that's when you get into some real problems where mistakes, you're not allowed to make a mistake. No, mistakes happen. Now, on a motorcycle, when a mistake happens, it could be deadly. And that's why we're trying our best to keep ourselves safe with the Smart Rider principles. But let's try to keep that negative out and just say, hey, people make mistakes. What can I do to protect myself when people make mistakes? Because it's going to happen. It's not that they didn't care. They're trying to get out of the roadway. All right, NPC tried to kill us. Okay. All because we're main characters, right? No. That was a mistake. Didn't try to kill you. Oh, this looks like fun, but you can tell a little wet. Went a little bit over. We looped it. Let's get some motorcycle jeans, or at least some armored jeans on top of our regular jeans so we can deal with the impacts. All right, so headlights in our lane, not a good thing. So moved over into a better position. Good for you.
What are you doing, man?
A lot of people maybe not knowing knowing these roads, what these roads are all about.
Middle of the road, bro.
You don't usually see a lot of yellow lights anymore. It's usually those bright white LEDs. This is what it used to look like when I was a kid. All right. Brad Dog. Drad Dog, sorry. Oh, almost lost it. Almost lost it.
See what you heard.
You almost got hit by a taxi. Open lane pattern, guys. We're seeing open lane patterns in the middle in this video a lot. So, guys, start thinking about that. Why are we seeing so many of these things? Because a lot of these things do happen. It's just that we're seeing it on camera because it's a close call. Okay, let's not get ourselves in close calls. When we recognize that this is happening, move over a little bit to the right because we have escape paths, and just anticipate that it is happening. So you're covering the front brakes, which he is. We're in orange stage, ready for anything because we're ready for this vehicle. We know it's a taxi, right? Because I said it, so that guy's going to be the one doing it. But that guy could do it. That guy could do it. So I'm like creeping along. Just creeping along. Because I'm still going faster than everybody. Okay? Still going faster than everybody. It's not a big deal. So there it is. So now we find that escape path to the right. Which is what we did. Move on. God, that was close.
Muntik na kami doon, guys.
So instead of being like, you know, these vehicles should never do this, other people need to learn. No, we need to understand. We need to to learn these things and see that these things happen. And then we need to find solutions to these common problems that no one else is going to fix for us. And so finding an escape path, planning, everything, locating this hazard situation, knowing full well that this is a possibility, that there's 1 out of 8 of those cars that did the dumb thing. So that means 7 other people are doing the right thing. We need to just go ahead and get ourselves out of a dangerous spot. Because if you don't, then you're never going to learn. You're never going to learn. You're going to keep having them. Biker, relax to red light runner. Okay, so it's going to be red. What did we do?
Hey!
We were in the intersection. Move on. We were in the intersection too. So let's just go. All right, what do we got here? So a trailer coming out. A car coming out. Slow it down. Slow it down. They don't know what they're doing. They are not paying attention at all. So they got into that right onto the shoulder to turn left, but they took their time. I wonder if he stalled. So that looks like a vehicle that probably has stick shift. So I wonder if he stalled. He was over here. He got into first and he couldn't find second. And then he let it go and he just kind of stalled. Right? I don't know. My best guess. It was a dumb thing for them to do. Practice U-turns. Let's see. Okay, let's see that U-turn. Okay, so we're starting off here. And each lane is about 10 feet wide. Let's say they're 10 feet wide. We got an extra 2 feet, so 12 feet if we use both lanes. Okay, so we did about a 24-foot U-turn. Let's try to knock it down within 20 feet. Okay, if you can, let's do 18 feet. And the best way to practice that is by practicing your Smart Rider drills on your phone with discount code GODRILL25. Look at that segue. So right now it's only like what, $12, $13 if you use the discount code, and it ends Friday the 26th. You can practice your U-turns. That was pretty good, huh? Yeah, I like that. Oh, and he just took off. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 3 lanes. I'm assuming that's what he was saying. Yeah, what did I miss here too? Oh, we're going to get cut off. So orange stage into intersections, right? It's like watching a Linus Tech Tips video. It could have definitely been a much worse day for that. Ooh, that was a cop. So we have our speed right there, and our speedo's blurred. What are we doing? On a little Honda Rebel. Oh, geez. Honda Rebels are great. I don't know how you're speeding on that thing. A little 500. He just threw his keys off on the ground. You weren't going that fast. Don't get upset.
Taylor, Ormond Beach Police Department.
Nice to meet you. My name's Nathan.
Nice to meet you, Nathan. So, you come out of the school zone 25. Then you just kept going, and kept
Slow down.
accelerating. Got up to 60. Okay, where I lost sight of you. Okay, speed limit on that roadway is 45.
Correct. I understand.
Okay, you have your driver's license and
It's a big fine if you're in the school zone doing that.
It's in my bag. You mind if I grab for it?
Yep.
It's good practice to slow down, downshift, upshift. You know, treat school zones, construction zones, different speed limits as practice in shifting. That's how I look at it. You know, there's like a life tax on you where life will just
Thank you.
change things for you and look at it as practice.
This is my first time ever dealing with you, okay? I issued you a written warning for the speed.
Yep.
If I were to issue you a citation, it would be a $256 fine and 4 points on your license.
Yes, 4
Speed limit on
points.
that roadway's 45. Slow it down for me, okay?
That was nice of him.
Not at all. Thank you so
All right.
much.
That was nice of
You
him.
also got to have your license on you when you're operating that thing.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, he didn't have his license on him, guys. That's no es bueno. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video. And there's the discount code go drill 25 for 25% off the drill booklet, digital drill booklet, international. But with that said, we're gonna finish this live stream. We got 2 more videos on the live stream. All right, that was a 27-minute video. Let's go and get some music. Did a few of the drawings. So I'm gonna cut a lot of those drawings and put them in their own video. And then the rest is just gonna be like, I think it'd be like almost like 20 minutes. So that would probably be like a 20-minute video, 7 minutes of drawing stuff. And then I got 2 more videos, guys. We got 2 more videos. And then I'm going to cut those drawings out and then put those with the ones we just did. And then maybe we'll have like 3 videos, but one of them is just pure drawing. We'll see how that one goes. We'll see how that one does. Because YouTube in the last 4 videos and the last live stream got demonetized. So we're playing around. We're practicing. We're doing 3 today, my moto. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Colin Clark, how you doing? Crew. I usually live stream on Thursdays. That way I can edit right after the live stream and then get a video either up Friday. But I like to have my like today's my Friday. Let's turn that down a little. Can we turn it down just a little bit? Today's my Friday. So tomorrow is like my Saturday. So I give myself 3-day weekends. I still come in tomorrow and I do shipments if we get a bunch of shipments, or a bunch of orders, which we've just got a ton of orders, but since they're all digital, by a ton, it's not 2,000. We got quite a few. And since they're digital, I don't have to ship them. Simon, how you doing? Welcome to the crew. Why demonetize? Because they're showing crashes. Even if they're educational. And some of them even get 18, age restricted. And it just kills the video. It really does. It makes it to where it doesn't get pushed out because YouTube wants to have they want to have videos that with ads so that they can make money too. Because I think 45% of ad revenue from every video. I get 65. No, they get 35. So I get 65. They get 35%. Something like that. So they just don't push it out. Because then you start thinking, like, why have a video be put out if it's not going to get ads? It takes up their bandwidth. They'd rather only put out stuff. So, thankfully, the music that I do use is not copyrighted. I use Stream Tunes, non-copyrighted music. Motostars gets demonetized. They definitely do. They definitely do. I bet you, I mean, they get so many views. Let's say if 90% of their videos get demonetized, those 10% probably makes them pretty good money. Yeah. Just bought the digital drill booklet. It's Missy. Hope you like it. You can download it. It's a PDF. So what I do is I upload it to my Google Drive. This is how I have it. I would love to have an app. I think that'd be really cool. But I upload it to my Google Drive. So I have like a folder. I have a Samsung. So I have my Google Drive. And then I just I do a shortcut to my home screen and I just put it in the folder. And then I put it there and it's a PDF. And so it's like right there. So it's almost like an app. And just upload and I have it on my phone that way. That's how I do it. Just sharing. Let's get some music. 4 more likes and we're gonna get started. Let's get ahead of the next video and let's try to get 300 likes. So if you're just joining the live stream, hit the like button. Every 100 likes, we're gonna start the new video. So we're almost at 200. This is the second video. We're at 204. We're gonna start real soon. Let's see if we can get a little bit more before I start. And once again, we're gonna do an ad read. Oh, I like this song. Let's start it over. I actually have this on my liked playlist. I haven't heard it in a while. When this song is over, we're gonna get into the next one. little bit of synthwave. Grab yourself a slice of pizza. Hydrate. This song is 8 minutes long, guys. No, it's only 2 minutes. Let's get as many likes as we can. We'll get started once this song is done. Yeah, I got the whole playlist. It's a public playlist. There you go. Now you guys have it. Some lasers and acid. No. We're gonna get started, guys. Let's get some likes. And there it is. That's the end of the song. It's a good song. I like it. Yeah, that was Ocarina. I like 1988 too. This is a good one. "1988", that's the name of the song. Let me finish this off. Let's get some likes, because once we hit 300, we're just going to jump into the third. All right, guys. All right, here we go. So once again, we have the ad read at the beginning. Let's make myself bigger. That's what she said. And then here we go. Yeah, they can't see the helmets or the. Anyways, so we're gonna hit the record button. We're gonna jump on this one. We're gonna do a few of the drawings once again, because I'm gonna edit all the drawings into one video. I have to do it within. Let's go ahead and get the full 8 seconds. Let's get the full 8 seconds. I'll try to do it within that, and I'm just gonna do it real quick. All right, so I'm gonna hit the record button. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. Today we're gonna go over this video, but go ahead and get yourself the digital drill booklet. Right now it's on discount for 25% off. Use code GODRILL25. It lasts till April 26th. But yeah, let's go ahead and let Motostar start talking right now.
Total guilt cannot be denied on the part of the driver who didn't carefully check his.
He started talking before the intro was done. But anyways, let's go ahead and open lane pattern maybe.
Surroundings. However, it's a good lesson on why riders should avoid blind spots.
There's the blind spot. Yeah, we're in a blind spot. Just didn't see us. Motostar is a little bit premature on that. So we see an open lane pattern.
Guilt cannot be denied on the part of the driver who didn't carefully.
So right here, they wanted to switch over.
Check his surroundings.
Who knows why? Maybe their lane was their lane's moving the same speed. But we're in the blind spot. So whenever we're riding with a group, right? Whenever we're riding with a group, we are staggered. So we're staggered. And the whole reason why we do that is if one of the people in, let's say this person right here, and this is us, and they see a road surface hazard in front of them, they can swerve and not hit us. And so when we're riding with other cars on the road, treat it like you're riding in a group ride consistently and stay staggered. Because if they do move over, they're not going to hit us. They might get close to us because we're kind of like right behind their bumper, but off in a different lane. But they're not going to hit us. And if we see them move over, we can roll up the throttle and increase our space cushion.
However, it's a good lesson on why riders should avoid blind spots.
So we're side by side, but we're kind of in a box spot, right? When it comes to positioning for safety, this isn't a good position for safety. This is, yeah, we have an escape up front, but it's going to be taken up because the truck's moving. This is a hazardous situation, assessing and navigating. So how do we navigate this situation? Well, first, we don't want to put ourselves into there, but we got caught in here, right? So let's go ahead and apply some progressive braking and rolling off the throttle so that we slow down from the flow of traffic while they're moving and consistently moving, and then put ourselves back in this position. And then just wait until we have an opportunity to get past the truck.
Check his surroundings. However, it's a good lesson on why riders should avoid blind spots.
Yeah, just once you're in a blind spot, get yourself out of it. However you can. Either accelerate or get in a different lane or go back. Little naked bike, having some fun. What do we got here? We're gonna pull in. It's a really naked bike. Side stand. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Pick it up, 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 pick it, pick. Don't worry about the gasoline. You already got it all over you. Because now when you do that, you're going to get it on you.
Missed the kickstand.
Yeah.
Get up.
Oh. Now you're going to have
It's all over my shoe.
Yeah, you're going to have a funny looking driveway now. So you can almost tell he didn't put the side stand down. So he does this, and usually when people put their side stand down, they kind of look. At some point you don't have to, but you see like a movement in the camera when they're doing this with their leg to do it. And it starts leaning, and he just never moved. Okay. Well, thankfully he didn't fall down and hit his head on, because that would suck. Imagine no helmet too. Let's see if I can get it. Hit his head on that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even with the helmet, that's going to hurt. But no helmet, you're going to have a nice deep laceration, maybe a skull fracture. That's usually what happens. And then we get called, as firefighters, we get called. It's like, so what happened? It's like, well, I fell down and hit my head and cut it open. It's like freak accident type stuff. That's happened. We had a lady fall down, and she had like a rock, like bigger rocks. Like she had a walkway and bigger rocks on the side as the border. So it was all doing that. She tripped and fell and hit the side of her head, and it just scalped her like up like that. So she still had everything here, but it just scalped her up. So it was just like flopped. And so that was the first time I saw the pearly white of the skull. They look like teeth. Like your teeth when they're pearly white, like they're shiny, a little slimy. That's what the skull looked like, and it was like clean. Thankfully, it wasn't fractured, but it's just like
Gas all over my shoe.
I was like, oh, that's bones, of course. Anyways. Oh, geez.
Nossa senhora, meu irmão.
Time to rescue.
Isso, velho.
Time to rescue. Ooh, look. I had to put that back down. So his knee. Oh, geez. Left side.
Ó, porque deu merda aqui, ó.
Yeah, that will do it. That will do it. So take it easy around those turns, guys. That will do it right there. That's some gravel.
In this situation, the biker is definitely in the right. The tow truck will
I was going to say, are those headlights? Those are headlights in our lane. Or in our oncoming lane, right? They shouldn't be there.
truck will block 3 lanes at once in such poor visibility right in front of him.
Yeah, that guy wasn't paying attention. So good job with the progressive braking. Get yourself out of there, because you're now the first hit before another vehicle hits the tow truck. So get yourself into the gap.
Bro, you literally just turned out right in front of me. Bro, you were way. I literally was half a.
So you're way back there. So that's his vision, right? His vision thinks that you're way back there. And why is that? It's because we have a tiny headlight. And to them, a tiny headlight means distance. Whenever you see like a tiny headlight, you think from a car, right? They're far away. When it's a big headlight, they're closer. So just like this, tiny finger, big finger, tiny finger, big finger. I'm close here, I'm far away here. So on a motorcycle, tiny headlight is still kind of close too. And so they can't judge it. He's not a motorcycle rider. And you probably look like a light like that. So, of course, that's what he's going to say. But reality shows from the video, dude, you did pull out in front of a motorcyclist. That's it. That's the reality.
On camera, bro. On camera, bro. You can't just pop a U-turn like that, bro.
So at this point, you're not going to be able to have a conversation that's going to lead anywhere because he's defensive. And so that's what I've learned is just don't even try with anybody on the road. Don't even try to have a conversation with anybody on the road. Just take care of yourself, protect yourself. See this as what it is. Somebody pulled out in front of you. You did great progressive braking. Move on. And now you have something that you had control over, which is your skill set that you've improved right now with practice and emergency practice. And there's going to be idiots like this all the time. The only way they learn is when there's natural consequence if they actually killed somebody, which is terrible, but it's not your life because you solved your own problem. And that sounds kind of dark and whatever, but I don't know. I've seen lots of death, and it just got to the point where, oh, geez. Side of the motorcycle. Side of the motorcycle. All right, let's take a look at what happened here. So that person was not paying attention, probably rented the scooter. So we're going to try our best to swerve left, which didn't really work out. I want to see the non-blur. Oh, man. Got to try your best to swerve. Got to swerve as hard as you can. Okay? So he hit and probably launched. So high mechanism injury. Okay? Side of the bicycle. It's not the kid's fault.
Go for it, bro. Go. You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Little kid, though. These kids are more important than you getting into the driveway faster than them. You gotta be careful, though. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I don't even think I'll ever see you guys again, so don't worry about it.
Good.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You don't need to have the last word either. That's another thing.
Trust me, I'm not.
I like how he's nonchalant about it. You kind of have to. Oh, you don't have to do that, though. You don't have to do that, too. So that guy in the truck yelling, angry. He wasn't even driving, but he's the pit bull, the partnership there. And so, yeah, you need to wait, GMC, for their kid. At first, I thought he was saying that to the kid. No. He was saying, there's a comma. Effing idiot to that guy, comma, go. Yeah, okay.
Go for it, bro. Go. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, good.
It's a little kid.
And you can, the truck driver definitely does not pay attention. Look at that dent on the side of his truck. He doesn't pay attention.
It's a little kid, though. These kids are more important than you getting into the driveway faster than them. You gotta be careful, though. Come on.
You think you saw him. It's like, it does. Yeah. The guy even said, yeah. It's like, that's the point of being a driver is you have to look out for those things. Pedestrians have the right of way. And it's a little kid. All right, whatever. All right, decent position. See how you can see, but you can't see any left turners. So when we talk about positioning, right, we're talking about also situational. So positioning for safety, we want to have good line of sight. This is what we have great line of sight. We have an escape route exactly where we're pointed. Space cushion is decent for the speed that we're at, but in an intersection, we don't have good line of sight to the left turner. Now, I don't know, we just paused it. I don't know if there's gonna be a left turner coming up, but they can't see us. We can't see them. All they see is this red vehicle. And if there's a vehicle behind them. So there's a vehicle behind them. And so what they see, the left turners, is this big gap between the red vehicle. There's all these lines. There's a big gap between the red vehicle and the car behind them. They're like, maybe I can go at this slow speed. Who knows? Let's see what happens. I'm guessing. I was wrong. But still, that was a good... anyways. I'm right sometimes. What happened here? What happened here? He just wants to throw his trash out. I turned throwing trash out into a lesson. Anyways, here we go.
This rider completely didn't expect the dangerously wet road, especially on a curve. It all ended up being a valuable lesson only.
So, nice little left turn. Hopefully no debris. Oh, something was in the road. He was not speeding. So when we talk about factors, a little bit of discoloration, but you can't tell. Maybe it's wet and cold and there's like ice. Is that snow on the side of the road? And a little bit of snow. So it's in the shade. Maybe it's ice. That sucks. This is why we wear full gear, just in case. Okay, that's probably that's copyrighted music. So we're just gonna go ahead and play ours. And so he's having some fun, and then he loops it. So we're gonna go ahead and fall and slide. How far did we slide? So we got a thermal buildup from the friction, and then the abrasion buildup from sliding on asphalt. Not good. So let's go ahead and get the sound back on. Little duckies. Okay, anybody's gonna pull out and hit us? No, we just got an idiot in our lane. So position ourselves. Once we see this, we don't want to fight for it because they don't have room to get back into their lane. They don't have room. They're side by side. So we're gonna move over and do this and be very careful. Maybe even stop. Because we don't know if anybody's going to be pulling out, and this car's sticking out a little bit, so that's not fun. But we want to give them this space, because no matter what, they're going to win in a collision. Law of gross tonnage. Give them the space so that they can pass, and they can get over, and then once they pass and get over, you can get over. Just position. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Practice your slow speed. This is practicing slow speed. Let's see what happens. You can do that too, but... And they just keep going. There you go. Flintstone it back. Practice your tight turn from a stop. That was a great tight turn from a stop. Oh, we're having some fun. Superbike Dan. I like that. Superbike Dan. All right. So having some fun on the track. What do you guys think? Low side? Probably low side. But we have full gear, no cross traffic, no trees. Yeah, hopefully just abrasions. On the suit, not on our skin. There it is. We rode it out. Hopefully no injuries, like no broken bones. Bikes can be repaired. All right, Eduardo Garza, here we go. So good line of sight. Okay, that lane is moving to the right, so that's why we're going to probably switch, right? Nope. Whoa, jeez. Guy came out of nowhere. There you go. Escape out of it. And he said, screw it, I'm going to get in front of everybody.
This biker admitted to making quite a big mistake by not checking the tire pressure, resulting in a slide halfway through the turn at a speed of 70 miles per hour.
So we're blaming the tire PSI. Isn't it funny how, like, people will find... Let's go ahead and watch this part. How people will find the smallest reason why they crashed that is obviously not the real reason.
Drop my bike.
This is why we rescue.
Hold on.
Okay, they'll find the smallest... It's like, it was the tire PSI that caused me to crash, guys. It was the tire PSI.
Quite a big mistake by not checking the tire pressure, resulting in a slide halfway through the turn at a speed of
70 miles an hour through these turns, obviously racing it through. But it was the tire PSI, guys. The tire PSI. It wasn't at all the speed, the loss of traction because of too much speed, maybe a little bit of gravel, maybe all these small, tiny factors, maybe his rider skill. None of that. None of that. It was the tire PSI. You're never going to learn. You're never going to learn from mistakes if you keep blaming these small little things.
20 miles per hour.
That was not tire PSI, guys. It's like you almost have to like go through your mind. It's like, what did I not do? It's like I put on full gear. Like, it can't be my skills because I'm like really good. It's like, you know what? I didn't check tire PSI before I got on the bike. That's got to be it. Everything else I can account for. I just didn't check tire PSI. My skills, no. Too fast in the corner. No. I just didn't check my tire PSI. Close call. Here we go. Scottish Zoomer. Green light. Anybody gonna turn in front of us? Oh, we got a side of the dog right there. Okay, cool. Oh, side of the pedestrian. A little scary. A little popped out of nowhere. Good job not panicking too hard. Some people will slam the brakes. On the Kentish roads, are you in here? Usually you're in here. What happens? Person does not know how to make a turn. They're doing this on a turn. Brand new driver, probably. Oh, or just on the phone, not paying attention. Wear some gloves, buddy, when you're riding. Wear some gloves. Okay, what do we got here? We're just gonna keep going. Guy get mad at you? Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Smokey the Bear. Whoa! Came out of nowhere. Watch out, he's gonna probably hit in your lane because he's stuck behind that idiot. There it is. So he moved over, better positioning. It's not allowing him in. So there you go. There you go. Let them in front of you. Let the idiot in front of you. Because they obviously want to go fast. So if you get in front of them, they're just gonna be on your butt the whole time. Let them be on somebody else's butt the whole time. Wow, that's an idiot driver. This was kind of like the driver I saw yesterday when I was driving. Just constantly doing that. So what I was saying here, you can see it in their mirror. Oh, being a dum-dum. Now they're stuck. So this is an open lane pattern because we are moving faster than the car that's in front of this idiot. And so they're going to be like, I don't want to be there. So they're going to switch over. Didn't even look. He's probably high. He's probably really high. Almost hits us. Now, we can accelerate into the open area that we have in front of us, but then that person's still on our butt. They're going to be on our butt. So we have an escape behind us. And how do we escape behind us? He did exactly this. He applies progressive braking. He said, screw this. Guys, not paying attention. So there's the progressive braking, which makes us going slower than the speed of traffic, which this guy's going faster than the speed of traffic. So he's going to go ahead and go forward. And so now that the guy's forward and his intent is to go fast, not you, he's going to be way ahead of you. And so then if you do see a dust up and you do see a crash, that's when you can practice your rescue skills. But allow them to be in front of you. So he just did, I think this is the first time seeing somebody use their progressive braking as an escape. And I've been saying it for years. This is great. He's using progressive braking as an escape. This is exactly what I talk about. I love this video. Good job. Good job. Smokey the Bear, that's his name. That was a great way to handle it. Because if you got in front, he's just going to be on you. Let him be in front with somebody else, like a car. All right, Fox jump. Here we go. Side of the vehicle. Orange stage situation. Move over. Good swerve. Non-issue at this point. Go ahead and honk your horn. It's better than rev bombing. Still not going to hear it, but you're not removing power from the rear wheel. This man missed the Denver airport exit. Okay, so we're all merging. One sec. Okay, we have an arrow. So they don't have a green. I was going to say, if it's just a green light, they actually have the right of way. But we have the arrow. So we have the right of way. Okay. Is it a one-way? You're supposed to go in the first available? No, we just got pushed out. Yeah, get back. It looks like a one-way. Yeah, it's a one-way. We had plenty of room. Thankfully, we had like 3 lanes to work with. Okay, we just, this is a different country, different culture, different rule sets. Merging area, there he's looking, very good. Now zipper merge. They're gonna move over. So you move over too, stop fighting for it. There you go. So what really worked was him slowing down, that person speeding up and taking the lane anyways. So don't put yourself in a precarious spot and just do that. This is the solution. Don't do the beginning parts. Do this. And we had to move over anyways. Constantly move with the flow like water. Speeding truck gets instant karma. Uh-oh. What do we got here? What do we got here? So we're going to try to stay behind a dum-dum. Oh, they're moving in and out of traffic. That was an open lane pattern that we just saw. They moved over. I don't know if they cut anybody off or hit anybody. I mean, what's the karma? Oh, he got pulled over, going too fast. Undercover cop. Undercover cop. So Ian, here we go.
Wait long for the result of lane splitting at such speed and lack of proper attention.
Uh-oh. So we're lane split. Oh, geez. Time to rescue. That's a left leg. Hopefully no external bleeding. That's why we have tourniquets in our rescue pack. Oh, yeah, left leg. Left leg. That's a big hazard when we're lane filtering and stuff like this where somebody can pull out. So that's why you go as slow as possible because you're still moving faster than 0, which everyone else is at 0. If we go 10, you guys can brake really well at 10 miles an hour. Really well. So go ahead and ensure on safety. We did. He's walking. He's putting a little bit of weight on the left leg. That's fine. And yeah, move on. Oh, something ran across. Javelina. No, that's not javelina. Those are warthogs. Those are, is that Pumbaa? All right, car cuts me off without looking. Okay. There's the cutoff. They're switching all the way to the left lane. Good job with the progressive braking so that he saw this. This is good. This is a great example. So when we're positioning for safety, right? We're in a position already that's good. We just located a hazardous situation. Somebody's kind of pulling out. Assessed, yes, it's a relevant threat, and we have to navigate. So we did the whole plan. So we went from orange stage right into red stage. And the first thing that we can do is move over one lane because we anticipate that they're going to be in this far right lane. So let red stage, move over, new position for safety. Okay? And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, no, they cross over the line. Now, they obviously aren't going straight, in my mind, right? They're not going straight because if they were just going to go straight, they would have just pulled into that first lane. So that means they're going to go all the way over here. Okay, real quick in my head, what can I do? Do I swerve right? They're still in that lane. Do I stay in this lane? Do I swerve left? Like what? Well, swerve isn't the only option I have here. Progressive braking is an option that I have here. And so, I'm just going to buy myself some time. I'm going to maintain as much of a space cushion as I possibly can, buy myself some time to think. And the best way you can buy yourself some time is reducing some speed. And the best way to reduce some speed, progressive front brake. Use a little bit of rear brake, but you get most of your braking power from that front brake. So good job maintaining. Look, he's maintaining a good space cushion here. Now we're thinking through the whole thing. Now we know where they're going. Guess what? Now we have new options, brand new. Third thing that's happening now. New options. What do we have? We can go straight. We can get back into our right lane. We're going to check our mirrors and do a head check before we switch lanes, but we have something right in front of us. Good line of sight. Remember, now we're in a new position for safety. Good line of sight, good space cushions, and an escape route in front of us. Locating hazardous situations and intersections still. Assessing any relevant threats. Doesn't look like there's very many here. I don't know if there's a left turner, though. But if there is a left turner, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and navigate any active threats. Good job. So Psychopaths. Good job. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see. We're riding with our buddies. There's the side of the vehicle, right? Side of the vehicle. And we know that now. Once we see that, so we got a little Metal Gear Solid uh-ohs. Okay, we alerted the guards. So there's the side of the vehicle. So that's an indicate intersection. We're going to be in orange stage. We're covering the brakes. We're finding escapes if we need to. We're doing the whole plan thing. Oh, starting to creep out. So now we got to either apply the brakes or swerve left or go for the gap for us, right? The guy up front, not much they can do. That's really close. But for us, we could probably swerve into the gap that's opening, but applying brakes is good too. So they stopped. Good. They saw. They recognized. Now we're moving on. But yeah, who here hears side of the vehicle open lane pattern in their head when they start seeing these things? When you're out on the road, like they just hear it. That's like that's telling you to act and do something and to think. And I'm hoping that helps, because it helps me. I say it all the time to myself. It's like it keeps you aware, keeps you yellow staged. A lot of you guys, yeah, that's nice. I'm glad. Whoa, wee-oo. Not a big deal. You're probably holding up traffic doing that. Whatever. Colin Mack. Here we go. What do we got? We're in the road. Is there an accident up ahead? Yep, that's probably it. That's why we're all stopped. How bad is the accident? I do that too. I get off the bike. Kind of. I don't walk into this area, but I just get off the bike. There was one time when I was at a train track next to the MTC Rider Academy, and it was going and it was raining, but it was like this big lane right here where there obviously is no traffic coming. And I was just doing circles and figure eights. And then one of the ladies in the other car, she was laughing. And I was like, I don't know. I was doing it one-handed. I was just kind of like.
What's up? I'm back on your bike. You can't walk.
It's in the walk?
No, you're a pedestrian on the highway now. You can't be on so you have to at least sit on your bike.
Oh, let that curse, man.
Okay.
Hey, can you tell me what's going on at least?
What's up?
What's going on up there? Some type of car crash?
Construction. But then we also have a disabled tractor trailer left lane.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So now you're a pedestrian on the highway. That's illegal, I
If I
guess.
just went through and skipped all this, like, would you be mad if I did that?
That's my supervisor there.
Oh.
You definitely can't do that, yeah. You gotta stop traffic.
Alrighty.
Might as well ask.
Can I stand on it?
Just stand near it. Alright.
Yeah, I gotta
Just sit on it with the side stand down. Put your feet on the pegs.
Before. What CC is it?
It's a 6.
6?
Yep.
Just hang out.
That's all the questions I'm gonna answer, though.
Alright, have a good night.
You too.
That's the only question I'm going to answer. Oh, I mean, just they're being nice. They're being nice. You don't have to say it like that. It's like, maybe I'm just tired. I'm not going to answer anymore. I don't know. Anyways, with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Remember, the discount is still going on. Go Drill 25 for the digital drill booklet. And it's international. It's going to be going on until the 26th. But I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Hey, that was fun. That was 28 minutes long. Let's get some music going. We'll do the next one. Hey, it's Ocarina again. This is a good song. We got another video. We're at 259 likes. We need 41 more likes. And then we're going to get going on the next one. That was a good video. A lot of good examples. I'm really proud of some of those riders. Usually you don't see good examples. Usually, like, we're learning from mistakes, but it's great to see that we're learning from people doing the good stuff. Remember, everybody, sales going on right now. 281 likes. Yeah, I think you might have to refresh. Me, I have the dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like. So when it update, it'll update right there. Come on, guys. Let's do it. 283, so it automatically updates. I could just click end stream. Should I do that? No, I won't do that. 284 likes, everybody. 284 likes, and we're gonna get started on the third video of the day. We usually don't do 3. We usually don't do 3. So I might have to, I might do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then save one video for next week, because that's gonna, I don't want to get ahead because MotoStars only puts out a few. 289. 11 more likes and we're gonna get started. Come on, guys. 284 more likes. Let's get started. Let's do it. Let's get going. Look at all the bald heads. All right. 301 likes. There we go. 301 likes. Benjamin. All right. Yeah, sorry, I did put mushrooms in the pizza. I think you got the most of them, Colin. You momentarily disliked the video. What? What? All right. Those are fun to do. Those are fun. That's going to be your screensaver. Somebody clip that. You can actually hit clip on these videos. I want to have that clip. That'd be fun. I might have to record some of that. All right, so 310 likes, guys. We're gonna jump into this one. Once again, I'm gonna be doing some green, the green line and everything. But we have the ad read for this because the sale is going on right now. You get 25% off, so you'll hear it, but 25% off of the digital drill booklet. And this is the phone-friendly version, but you also get the actual booklet too. So you get this and the booklet. I think it comes out to like $13, right? And it's international. Anybody can get it. $13. Put this on your handlebars, and you can just practice. So we're gonna do that quick ad read within the 8 seconds as best we can. Hopefully, one sec. Does Motostars talk in this one? Because he talked in the last one. I think it was an editing mistake. Nope, he doesn't talk in that one. Good. Okay. You guys, this is all behind the scenes stuff. Everyone else gets to see just the videos. We're all hanging out here in the classroom, kind of having a good time, eating pizza, eating the crayons in the back. We're running out, so stop. And you guys get to see how we do the business stuff here, too, at the same time. You guys get to see it ahead of time. Okay? It was $11.25 for you after discount. There you go. Yeah, because it was $3.75 off, so that makes sense. About $12. Yeah, so I'll just thank you. It's Missy. $11.25. $11.25 after discount. I'll say that. That's cheaper than a hamburger at this point. You get it for forever. All right, let's go make myself bigger. So hit the record button. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We have a sale going on. Go Drill 25 for 25% off of the digital drill booklet. Put this on your handlebars. I think it comes out to $11.25.
Wrapped up his ride in a way he did.
Check it out. Links in the description.
He admitted to moving a bit too fast, not anticipating such a sharp turn, and braking too abruptly, leading to a slide.
Okay. I think we just panicked. So it's a 125. I'm guessing because of the watermark. Did we have a malfunction of the bike or a malfunction of our skill set? Ooh, I like that. I like saying that. A malfunction of the bike or a malfunction of the skill set. We'll work on that.
Moving a bit too
Make some
fast,
t-shirts or
not
something.
Anticipating such a sharp turn and braking.
So it's a sharp turn, but I mean, we're going 66. At least that's what it looks like.
Slide.
We could have made that. So a little bit of a panic. So this is a brown stage moment. Now it's a little bit of a panic. Now, what does brown stage really teach you? It just teaches you that there's other skills that you still need to learn to handle common riding scenarios. This is an easy turn once you have the skill set. So if we're failing the turn, it's because our skill set just isn't there yet. It's not a failure that we're a bad person. Let's not add morality to some of these mistakes. It's just a mistake. And it's something we can learn from. And the thing that we can learn from this one specifically is, yeah, there was a panic. We didn't make it through the turn, but he utilized the skill set he does have, which is to break in a corner, which they teach you in MSF. Break into a corner so you can slow down enough. Hopefully you don't crash, but he did crash. So he utilized his braking skills, but he didn't have the turning skills. And so that's what brown stage teaches you. And that's what these videos are hopefully teaching us. Is that cool? Braking, on point. Turning, not so much. So maybe we should go out and practice our turning a little bit more. That's it. There's no morality to it. You're not a bad person. You're not bad. You just didn't have the skill. And once you start going with that mentality, then you realize, oh, there's no shame, guilt associated with it, and I just have to learn a little bit more. And learning is something everybody can do. I crashed my Indian Scout Rogue. No, those are good bikes. I love them. Oh, he tried to brake. That would happen to anybody. That would have happened to anybody. Not anticipating an idiot doing that. We are passing people though, I think, because you see the headlights in front of us. So, I mean, there is some stuff we could do. Slow it down when we're passing. But definitely not anticipating that. I think that guy was doing a U-turn. Like he was doing a 3-point turn to get around. Because he's going to run into the bus stop. No, you weren't anticipating that. So we were passing. Guy was an idiot too. That sucks. I was overtaken in a bus lane, and when I got past him, he used his horn, so I stopped at the lights. Okay. So you overtook, and then the person behind you honked the horn. Let's make sure we're in a good position for safety.
And yeah.
And we got some angry people.
You should maybe just.
We got some angry people. Okay. We'll move on. Non-issue. Going a little fast here. Way higher than the flow of traffic. Good swerve back.
Driver clearly didn't insure and we can't deny his fault. On the other hand, it seems like the bike was moving too fast given the heavy traffic. I'm curious, what's your take on this?
Okay, Motostars, if you want to know our take on this, we're going to do a nice little reaction of it, okay? So yeah, we're going higher than the flow of traffic. We're kind of dancing with it. Maybe we got some music going. We got Cardo Pack Talk, Bolds, and Edges. You know, there's links for that. 10% off, I believe, right now. There is going to be, I think, a Cinco de Mayo sale, so you might want to wait. So we're kind of bouncing around. Now, we have we have an intersection. We have somebody coming out, but we're going pretty fast. So there's not going to be much we can do. We're not going to be able to stop in time. So progressive braking is not going to save us in this situation. It's not going to save us in this situation. We have to have an escape. So we're going to go find our escape path. We're going to swerve into the escape path. And we have to do it quickly. So the faster we travel, the faster we have to plan. And that's the thing. So the faster we're traveling, the quicker we have to locate, the quicker we have to assess, and the quicker we have to navigate. And so if you're a brand new rider, you don't have that skill set to do it super duper 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 quick because it's not built into your body yet, because you have the cognitive, you have the associative and automaticity stages of the Fitz-Posner model of learning. So cognitive, we're learning right now utilizing our brains, but in order to get into the associative stage, which is practice, you got to actually go out there and practice. And the more you practice, the more you build that nervous system and the muscle memory. That's how they say it. And that's the automaticity stage, the automatic stage. And so beginners don't have that automatic stage yet, so they're still learning, still practicing. So this guy's probably been riding for a while. Because he's able to switch it really quick, okay? Really quick, really swerve hard, speed, all that stuff. It is what it is, and that's what training on a track does. It really builds that associative and automatic stage. Anyways, there's the weird learning that I like to teach around. And so there's the swerve, was able to react really quick, realized he's got to swerve back because he's going to hit that curb, and swerved back really quick. So, as a new rider, it's so easy to go fast, okay, because it's just this, but you don't have that automatic muscle memory of swerving fast. You just know how to swerve. So that's why you see people just do barely baby swerves, but they're speeding. This was a really hard swerve while speeding, so he has that skill set. Now, should we be putting ourselves in these situations? No. No, I'm just describing how the body's working. And this is why practice and practice and practice and practice and continuing education really builds up your skill set, so then your risk level goes down. So his risk is high, but his skill set is high, so he's able to reduce the possibility of a crash just at the same way a low-risk riding environment and even a low-risk rider can. So that's why we practice in a parking lot as a new rider because it's low risk, low skill. Once you build your skill, try to keep as much low risk as possible. But if you want to really increase your skill, you're going to have to add some risk, which is usually a track day. I hope that makes sense to everybody because that's how you progressively overload, like working out. You also progressively overload and give yourself exposure therapy when it comes to learning new things. Write in the comments if that makes sense to you. That's how I learn. Constantly challenging myself,
it seems like the
but keeping risk low by being as safe as possible.
I'm curious, what's your take on this?
Jesus Christ. That
Yeah.
was close.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry?
Slow it down.
No, he almost hit me. It was.
Slow it down.
Wasn't even speeding.
That's how machine learning works. Am I a machine?
I have it on my camera. Me. My heart.
Go Drill 25 is the discount for 25% off of the digital drill booklet. The discount lasts till April 26th at 11:30 p.m.
Week or two.
America time, Arizona time.
Thank you.
All right, Spando. That's the name of the Pando. Our Pando. LA Moto Girl. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm trying to read her name. So that was a right turner, comes out, first available lane. Switches over. Rev bombing. And then positioning for safety. So positioning for safety is what saved you. Because rev bombing didn't. Putting yourself in a new position. Gotta watch out for the car that's in that lane too. So I think braking would have solved it. And you can lane filter or split in... You can lane filter and split in California. All right, so we got to... So what happened here? Okay, so that person is... What are they doing? What is that car doing? So when you see this, that's not good. Get yourself in a good, as best you can, position for safety. And then you're going to have to be very careful around this turn. But maybe, I don't know. It's just kind of right there. Oh, and it ran her over. And she got back on the bike. All right, we're all good. I almost crashed her 2024 636. Oh, jeez. She's got a Cardo. Oh, almost hit the pole. She's got a Cardo Packtalk Edge, I think. It's a nice headset. Anyways, Ruroc, not so much. But we're coming up through here, going a little fast. We have a turn. We're going to go wide. And we had to straighten it up because we started looking for an escape path. So many people have died wrapping themselves around poles. I just talked about that yesterday. There was just a story. 2 drunk girls, back when I was in Yuma, 2 drunk girls, same thing on a turn, wrapped themselves around in a car. Wrapped their car around a light pole. Light pole didn't move. They're strong. Sometimes they shear off, but it was strong, wrapped it around. Thankfully, it wrapped around the back. So it was a 4-door car. Thankfully, it hit the back door, so it wrapped around that. If it wrapped around the driver's side door or the other passenger door, it would have killed the people in the front. So nobody got killed, and I don't think they were ejected either, but it happens. It happens. Going too fast around corners, either because you're drunk or just got a brand new 636. Hit some trees. Thankfully, didn't panic too much. Got back on the bike. Or back on the road. Let's learn from that, guys. Don't go too fast.
Here we have a great example showing why it's crucial to maintain safe distance, especially on windy roads.
Okay. Especially in windy roads. Oh, geez. That's like one of those stunt drivers where they hit the thing to do the flip. So, time to rescue. You want to rescue anybody? Or ensure your own safety. Make sure we don't get hit. Pull off in there if you can. Get your rescue pack out.
What happens when they race in the mountains?
Yep. That is what happens. So they're crawling out. That's good. They're moving. That's good. If they self-extricate, It is what it is.
没事吗？
You really don't want to pull them out. Is there more people in there?
人都没问题吗
Excuse me, what are you doing just now? Can you tell me why lying me?
Me?
Yeah. Why?
What happened?
Tell me.
What happened to me? We were on the back.
No matter what, somebody's going to try to find someone else to blame for their own mistakes. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. It's embarrassing. All right. So they weren't even, I mean, racing, okay. I mean, they're in traffic. He just failed to negotiate the curve. He went a little too wide. That looks kind of cool though. Should this be the screenshot? Maybe this is the screenshot, like, all right, that's good. They will do that. That'll be the thumbnail.
Me.
I don't know, I just felt like doing it. It's probably not the thumbnail. Ooh, what happened here? Okay, so we looped it or dumped it. Lost balance. Not a big deal. Hopefully our legs are fine.
You good?
Good. Legs are fine. Pick it back up.
Hey, you're leaking oil, bro.
Uh-oh, he's leaking.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the
Do we have our own after action? He's doing his own? Let's listen.
channel. Today I wanted to make a very particular video relating to how do you guys deal with idiots when you're riding. Whether you're riding in a group, whether you're riding on your own, like I drive.
Wait, so deal with that? Is that how you already did? He stopped. He didn't. Did he hit you? Did he bump you? Is that why we checked our license plate?
When you're riding,
or is he just looking at the gap? Because like this isn't a problem to me. Because I'm not getting hit. Like, sure, go ahead if you want to be close, whatever. Some people are just terrible. It doesn't happen all the time. It's a life tax. You're gonna have to deal with terrible people sometimes. That's the tax you pay for in life. You know, if you pay taxes now, geez, taxes are crazy right now, but let's say there's a 10% life tax. 90% of the interactions that you deal with every day, 90% of the people you deal with every day is what you get paid. You just pay 10% of your 100% to idiots. 10% of your life is going to be idiots. It's a life tax. And so this is one of the 10%. So to me, it's like I'll gladly pay 10% to these idiots in my life if it means the 90% that I spend my 90% on, right, your money, is on the best people in the world.
Are you riding in a group, or whether you're riding on your own, like I drive.
And it also goes back, you know, it's a 10% I wish, right, Seth? So if you're living in an area where it feels like you're paying 40% tax, it might be time to move. Same thing with relationships. If you feel like you're paying like 50%, or it's like you're in a communist thing where you have to give everything to that one person, it might be time to move. It might be time to end that relationship. Get to an area where you're keeping most of your life energy and not having to pay 40% life energy tax. Here we go. Okay, what happened? Crest of the hill. Oh, yep, crest of the hill. Crest of the hill. Didn't see the turn, but it wasn't even that scary of a turn. So crest of the hill, the road disappears. So right here, you can see pretty far on the road, right? You can see where the road goes. See where the road goes. Where'd the road go? Where's the road? It's like right there at the edge of like a cliff, it feels like. That's the crest of the hill. It's a blind vertical turn. You don't know what's on the other side. There could be sheep. There could be a sharp turn. There could be something that's why hopefully signs are there. But I didn't see any signs. But I mean, the road's right there. Now you can see how far the road really goes. So we panicked. We panicked. Go for the turn. Target fixate over here. We panicked and we started target fixating here. Go here. There you go. Target fixate on the solution. Target fixation is just where your focus goes. So if you focus on solutions, you're going to find solutions. If you focus on problems, you're going to find problems. If you focus on the wrong things, you're going to get the wrong things. Focus, target, fixate, different name, different term, on the solution, which is the rest of the road. All right, let's see what happens here.
This rider decided to accelerate abruptly at one point, making a costly mistake. In this case, fixation was the main reason for the fall.
Sorry, you probably heard that. A little congested. Oh, can't see much. I think that headlight needs to be adjusted. Look how the headlight is pointing down. You want the headlight to be pointing here. Yeah, this headlight is like just this. If your headlight is that terrible, turn on your brights. So then your headlight is doing all this too. Yeah, that headlight is not... And you can adjust your headlight. If it's pointing too far down, you can adjust headlights.
Case target fixation was the main reason.
You can't see anything. Yeah, the head. Look at it. Look where the headlight's shining. He just didn't see the turn, and he was just speeding through. Oh, what happened here? Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Swerve back in your lane. Good job. Oh, geez. Thankfully, he's got an adventure bike. Hey, went on a little adventure, guys. A little magic memory here. Adding some turmoil and some scary stuff to a normal ride. Guess what? Now we're going to remember this ride for a long time. Why you should pay attention while riding. Okay, brakes. Good job. He's listening to the Black Keys. It's a good band. So everyone stopped for a reason. Why is everybody stopped?
The budget. What?
Oh, geez. And so we can apply the brakes. We're going pretty slow enough, but it's a Harley, so probably no ABS. So you're going to have to squeeze it really well with progressive braking. Accelerating out of this, hopefully we can make it. Harleys aren't the greatest at that. Kind of bad spot. We got lucky.
Going on.
We got lucky. And thankfully he said sorry.
That was completely my fault.
Good. Okay. So now you're going to learn.
Do you have like one?
Take accountability. Remember this car. Okay. We're in a box spot. I don't like this.
I think so.
Are they going to back up into us? Nope. Okay, good. Okay, we're remembering the car. Did we just pass in front of him? Was that the car? We just did that in front of him?
I can't hear ya. What?
I can't hear ya. All right, moving on. Hey, we're at a track. Low side? High side. What do you guys think? High side or low side? Oh, high side. Yeah, flippity-flopped over. Full gear into the
very common and
side of the pedestrian.
Where drivers completely ignore yielding while turning left.
Okay, so left turner. We're going slow enough. Whoa, that one. So the first one, we're going slow enough on. Remember, we're in orange stage prepped and... Was I standing in the way? So orange stage prepped and ready. Okay, we see that. We're going to apply a little bit of brakes because they're going to be going there. And then we had a second person come out. And so at this point, it's like, yeah, we're applying the brakes and slowing down, so we need to now accelerate out of here. Code Blue Cam, how you doing? Been watching your stuff a lot lately. Same thing with Donut Operator. Good to see you in the chat. Quacker. Hope you're doing well, man.
Oh, squirrel.
Moral squirrel. Yeah, try not to hit the squirrels, but if you have to, okay, it's a small object. There we go. It's a small object, and if you have to, run them over. Try not to swerve and slam the brakes, because then you're going to run into your own issues. Some people had to layer down. They'll accidentally lock up the brakes or swerve into oncoming traffic or swerve off-road to avoid that little guy. If you have to, run them over. If it's a dog, no. If it's a cat, yeah. Just kidding. Anything bigger than that, try to avoid, because it will mess up your turning and kind of like jump your front tire. But little guys like this, you won't even feel it. They won't feel it. At least I don't think so. Moving on. What was that? Let's see if I can pause it. Oh, geez. At least he's from America.
I almost hit that squirrel. That would have been bad.
Took my new bike out for its first time in the dirt. Doing good, binging stuff. Nice. Thank you, man. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, it hit probably some mud. A little muddy area. Lost some traction. Down on the ground. Hopefully had a full face, because he probably did hit his head right there. He's got some climb gear, I can tell. I got the Climb Marrakesh jacket and pants. Love them. Love them. Okay, the music. Robert Sierra. Intersections, orange stage, prepped and ready for anything. We got a tree in the back. Must be Christmas time. Good job slowing down, but rev bombs don't help out, remember? Dude pulls out in front, had to dodge and brake a little bit. Okay. Side of the vehicle. You see it, you see it, you see it, see it, see it, see it, see it, see it. Good job with the swerve. That was good. So this is an orange stage situation. Okay, remember we're planning our ride. So we're positioning for safety. We have a good position right now. It's fine. We got to escape to the right, escape to the left in our own lane. Locate hazardous situations, assess and navigate. So we're locating this hazardous situation. And the reason why, let's bring that back up. P is yellow, L, A is orange, N is red. Now, you guys know what that means, right? Why is it that color? Okay, once that goes, we're going to show you real quick. So the color code stages, we're yellow stage, we're zoned in, just enjoying the ride. We're constantly scanning, but good situational awareness. Bring that back up. Orange stage, we specifically identified something, so we're covering our front brakes, we're finding escape routes, we're actively like going through scenarios in our head real quick. It's like, if I have to, I'm going to swerve there. Let's bring it back up. And red stage is you're actually doing something. Okay, you got to do something. It's usually the right thing. Brown stage, you do the wrong thing. So when it comes to planning a ride, position for safety, you're constantly finding that easy yellow stage stuff. Locating, that's when you're kind of on high alert. And then assessing on high alert because you're determining if they are threats. And navigating, you're having to do something. So here, though, intersection, we see a side of the vehicle, a side of the vehicle. I don't see anybody in the left turn lane, right? In that middle lane right here. Nobody's there, so that's good. But we have those sides of the vehicles. Those are when we're talking about positioning for safety, locating. So we located intersection. Now we're going to assess relevant threats. So this is a relevant threat. We're assessing if they become active threats. So once it's like, pattern recognition of side of the vehicle, I'm assessing, it's an intersection. My gut's telling me, cover brakes, get ready for escapes, get ready for whatever I need to do. This is what we're doing. Maybe even slow down just a little bit so I can buy myself some thinking time if I have to. And then when it comes to red stage, which is what he does here, now it's an active threat, right? Starts to pull out. So now it's an active threat. How are we going to navigate this? Look at the space cushion we have, though. Imagine if we're hauling ass. It would be a completely different scenario. So we're going at good speed. We're prepped beforehand. We know what we're supposed to be doing. He's applying the brakes right now. We have an escape on the shoulder to the right. We have an escape in our lane to the left. And we have an escape into that turn lane to the left if we need to. But that kind of puts us in a dangerous spot. So we got swerves. We got brakes we could do. We can accelerate if we have to. And we know what left turners do. They just get into their lane. Hopefully, right? They continue going. They don't just stop in our lane. Hopefully they get into their lane or stop right here. So with all this information, what do? They're in our lane. So we're going to go ahead and swerve to the right. Get ourselves into a brand new position for safety. So right now, once again, what do we do for position for safety? We make sure we get ourselves a good line of sight. We have a good escape path, at least one. And then we have a good space cushion to the front, sides, and hopefully to the back. That's hard to get because people can take that. So right here, we just put ourselves in a new position for safety where we have great line of sight. We can see what's in front of us, where we're going, right? That's also can be our escape path. So we got one line of sight, one escape path. Space cushion is still good. They're going to continue going this way. So our space cushion to them is still good. Our space cushion over here is still good. So we just put ourselves in a brand new position for safety. But since we did that, we're not done, right? Because when it comes to the plan method, it constantly evolves. So now we got to locate new hazardous situations. What's the new hazardous situation? We're still kind of in it. Okay, assessing relevant threats. Looks like there's nobody going to be a relevant threat because I just provided my own safety. There's no one else unless this guy immediately switches it in reverse and it can reverse quick. There's nobody else turning left from where he came from. And so do I have to navigate anything? Well, I'm still kind of in the situation, so I'm just going to navigate myself into a new position for safety up here by going to that new position. So all this stuff goes through my head. And then now we're in a new position for safety before we caught fire. So now we're going to do the plan method again. So are we in a good position for safety? Yes. Good line of sight. We got escapes here. We got escapes here. We can do whatever we want. We have amazing space cushions because there's nobody here. Are we locating any hazardous situations? I don't see any. Assessing irrelevant threats? I don't see any. I don't have to navigate anything. So we're now in a brand new position for safety, and we're back into yellow stage. We're just zoned in looking for the next thing. And that's it. Sounds like a lot, but you practice it. And you can practice this by just going for a walk. Go for a walk. It's like there's a curb there. I'm going to give myself some space cushion away from the curb. I don't want to fall into the street. Hey, there's a road surface hazard. Pretend there's rocks and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and position myself around it. I'm not going to step in dog crap that's on the middle of the sidewalk. You know, just have fun with it. Treat it like a game. And then when you get on the bike, it just becomes natural. Here we go. Kyle, side of the vehicle, just kind of hanging out. Good job, moving over. Same thing. Same thing. Not your average squid.
A gentle reminder
water on the road.
To avoid sudden braking on painted lines, especially in such challenging road conditions.
Yeah, painted lines and wet. Oh, lost a little traction on that painted line. Was able to keep it up. Very good. What is he listening to? Cabin Fever by CO something. Interesting. Good job, though. Stalled, restarted it, moved on. Roundabouts, orange stage. A little prepped for anything that could happen. Like a side of the vehicle, which is typical. We're going to move on. My Moto, I love that. Motostars uses... Oh, got lucky. Motostar uses fire transition and Dan the Fireman puts them out. Coincidence? I don't think so. Cabin Fever by Corpse BB. Interesting. Never heard of it. All right, so we're going to move over. That was an open lane pattern. Look at open lane pattern from our point of view. The Tesla is going slower than the flow of traffic. The other lane is moving. We're switching over. We are going into the open lane. This isn't something that other people do. We do it too. So just understand that. So if you do it, these motorcycle riders do it. If we're getting mad at other people doing it, are you getting mad at yourself? No? So then don't just now start getting mad at yourself. Just translate the fact that you're not getting mad at yourself to other people. Don't get mad at them. Just know that it's a real thing. Open lane pattern. And we just kind of got stuck. It wasn't the best decision. That's all. Got lucky. Open lane pattern again. We switched over. Watch out for anybody doing the same thing right now. Open lane, open lane, open lane. Okay. Having some fun racing. Somebody crash. Doing a U-turn. Oh, geez. Practice your U-turns, guys. Practice your U-turns. We have a sale going on right now. 25% off. Go Drill 25 for the Smart Rider drills on your phone. You can practice your U-turns. It's easy to go fast and straight. It's harder to turn, especially slow speed. That was the Karen haircut of all Karen haircuts. Did she say slow down? Look at that hair. Look at that hair. I don't know. Look at that hair. Good for her. Is she a peacock? All right. So, lost rear tire traction maybe. Slid out after the turn. That's your mom, bam, bam, bam. Sorry. Sorry that she's your mom. Skid mock. Here we go. Hey, this looks like fun. A little small track. I would love to go to a small track like this. Imagine building one on some land that you own, and it's like in your backyard. You're just having fun. New rider almost wrecks on roundabout. Okay. Oh, we're in a car. Wait, is that a stretched? Oh, I thought that was a TW. Just based off the headlight. I was like, no way he stretched a TW. That feels stretched. Is it stretched? I don't know. What are we listening to? Anyways. So, wet roads. Good job with the left turner. Braking. That person recognized. But yeah, that kind of sucks. That would suck if you got hit. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Once again, the sale is going on for the drill booklet, the digital version. Let's go ahead and do this. The digital drill booklet up until the 26th. So you can get this for like $11.25 internationally. Go out there, practice in the parking lot. Put this on your handlebars. That's why I have it like that. So you can just practice and look. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later. There we go. Stopped recording. Look at that. That was 3 videos. That's 3 videos. Time for bed, Adam. See ya. We're going to go into the office. Oh. Yeah, catch up, guys. Catch up. Can I listen to Cabin Fever real? I will off stream because it's probably copyrighted. It's probably copyrighted. I will listen to them though. So what was it? Cabin Fever by who? I'm sure I can find it. I'm sure I can find it. Cabin Fever. By Corpse. Okay. Yeah, I'll listen to them after this. Because I always like to take a quick break before I start editing because my brain is dead after these classes. It's just, what, 2 hours of talking. Wow, we did 3 videos in 2 hours. That's pretty good. The Danception was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. But yeah, guys, the sale's going on right now. The sale's going on right now. Tell your friends about it, the ones that are riding. It's only $11.25 for this week. Throat's doing better. I'm just congested. So like I sound different just because it's like in my nose. And that's it. My throat feels better. Let's turn that down. My throat feels better. I don't have a productive cough anymore. So I think I have like another, I don't know, let's say 3 days. 3 days. And I think allergies have been kicking up. So I'm going to take some allergy meds and see if that clears it. And then I know it's just allergies. I only do MotoStars just because I'm working on my book right now. I just finished and it takes up a lot of time. Plus, some other outside activities that I do, things for the church, and then my own personal education. I'd like to do a lot of continuing education and some relationships that I'm building. The book, though, has been taking a lot. I just finished, so I got Module 1, which contains 2 units, which contains at least 10 lessons. And then I'm on Module 2, which contains, I think, 10 lessons, also 2 units. And I'm halfway, I think I got 6 lessons done. 7 lessons done, so I got 3 more to do there. Module 3 also has 2 units. Unit 1 in Module 3 is rescue, and that's 5 lessons. And then I have, I think, 4 lessons for the mentorship. So and then I got to go film. I'm trying to do that before it gets too hot. Local raw honey for allergies. I hear that. Yeah, exactly. Same pollens, same low, and it builds your immune system to I heard about that. I might need to check out a farmer's market this weekend and just get a little bit of local honey. That's a good idea. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that. I've heard about that though. It's like I forgot the medical term for that. First rides are stressful. Good job, man. Good job. It'll get easier. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get going. I have these 3 videos I'm gonna edit. So I'm gonna take some time, and I'm gonna chop all 3 of them up, make them the raw ingredients, and take the ones where I drew on them or discussed certain topics, put those all in one video, and then see how that goes. And then whatever's left will just be like videos. But they will have the sale, talking about them in each one, because these videos will go out this weekend. And yeah, guys, the sale's going on. And the rescue pack is still going on for 20% off. Rescue 20 is the discount code for that one. 20% off the rescue pack. But right now, Go Drill 25 is 25% off the digital drill booklet. But thanks, guys, for coming in. 337 likes. So before you head out, hit that like button. We got 3 videos done today, so I'm really happy about that. I'm glad you guys got to see 3 videos. We had some good examples. Hope you guys have a great week. So have a safe weekend. If you guys, yeah, just have a great time. I don't know what you guys are doing this weekend and this week, but hope you guys have a good time. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.